Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Here we are in PGR off-season event, Singapore, 100% race. Going to be an absolute slap. Singapore. Could have picked another track, but never mind. Here we are in lobby 1 with a few of the fast drivers here. A few of them I recognise. Just Dave, very, very fast driver. From all accounts, Leonator, another fast driver. A few of the drivers I recognise here as well. Dale, Grim Sleeper, raced with him many a times. Clean, fair racer in his own right. Craggy is in the Legacy Sunday that I recognise. Emika, sorry about the pronunciation of the names, guys. And also, if you hear some noise in the background, that's just my fan. In Spain today, it's been a very, very hot day, near enough 30 degrees, and I'm absolutely roasting. So, excuse me, if it is too much of a disturbance, let me know and I'll turn it off. It's not a problem. But yeah, continuing down, Moe Aircat, I don't recognise. Kimi Cabanio, I don't recognise. Kyle, PGR Rage, PGR Marley, I'm sure he's in Sunday Legacy also. PGR Flyaway, AJ, I recognise. Mac and Cheese, my old teammate, albeit just for one race in Audi Racing. I do apologise, Mac. Stiggy, I recognise. Carkinzo, I've never raced with him, but I've seen him race. Very fresh racer, fast racer. Maverick, the man, the legend. Doubles 101, raced with him before, I'm sure. Very fast. So this seems like the lobby of very, 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 very fast drivers. So we're just waiting for the lobby now to be complete, and then we can go ahead. Yeah, just checking. I am live. So yeah, as mentioned, this is PGR off-season event. The season actually finished, season 6 actually finished last week. We had the announcement Tuesday just gone for the upcoming season 7. But yeah, PGR do try and keep their drivers entertained during the off-season with many events. Yella as just another driver from the Sunday PGR Legacy Division. But yeah, they do try and keep the drivers occupied and entertained during the off-season. This is one of the events they have, 100% race. There is another event on Tuesday, a realistic event, which should be good by its own right. So yeah, just sitting here now. What we have, 18 drivers in the lobby, just waiting for a couple more. I'm sure they've mentioned that all lobbies are full tonight. So yeah, we have a 20%, 20%, what am I talking about? We have a short qualifying and a 50% race, 100% race, sorry. Told you boys, I've been in the sun all day. I've been down the beach with my daughter and my family. So yeah, got a little bit of heat stroke or something like that, you know. So, but yeah, guys, come on. I understand you had the vote to vote for tonight's race. I get Singapore's got a new layout, but come on, 100% around Singapore. You must be nuts. You must be nuts. I would have thought Silverstone, Spa-Francorchamps, Bahrain, many tracks that would have been would have been better suited to a 100% race than Singapore. My connection seems pretty deep. Well, I know I've got a decent connection, but very low connection in the lobby. Let's hope it don't hinder us during the race. Oh, also, by the way, congratulations on Europe winning the Ryder Cup today. Brilliant. Been watching it all day. Been watching it since Friday. Massive congratulations to them. Don't know if there's any Americans in the lobby, but yeah, sorry about that. I'm sure we're just waiting maybe for a couple of more drivers. As soon as we see Maverick, the man, the legend, Maverick, ready up, and then we'll be ready to go. But yeah, raced with a few of these before. Raced with Maverick, Mac and Cheese, who else? Dale, Grim Sleeper, and Just Dave. Absolute lightning bolt, Just Dave. Very fast driver himself. So we're just waiting now for the go-ahead, and then we can get going. Doubles 101. I'm sure I've raced with him before. I'm sure that's Taylor Drift's mate. I'm not too sure. But if it is, he's very fast also. Mind you, this being lobby 1, I'm sure this is packed full of the fast racers. Just waiting now for the go-ahead. If you're watching the stream, don't be shy to give it a little hello in the chat, so I know that you're here. There we go, 16 seconds now to go. There you go, look, we've got four viewers at the moment. So here we go now. Yas Marina, very basically street circuit, Monaco with walls, as they say about Hungary. Very high downforce circuit. I understand, according to Hilly, they've actually updated the new layout, so you don't have that monstrosity of Carl has left the session. You don't have that monstrosity of the last sector in sector 3, which is just absolutely pointless in my opinion. The way they've now straightened it all out, and you've got a straight run down to the final turn. Very much an improvement on the track, but still a very boring track. Not a lot of places here for overtaking unless you're suicidal. You got the main straight running down to turn 5, I believe. Turn 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's turn 5. Bear with me. Like I said, I'm not. Don't get on the game much now, guys. So I'll try and do the best I can. So team-wise, obviously this is just a supposed friendly event. But we've got Mercedes, Moe Cat and Grim Sleeper. Alpine, we've got Yella. And has he got a teammate? Yep, Craigie White, Craig. Just Dave in the Haas with Rage. Williams, my favourite team of all. And Milka, you just see some drivers now filing out. Williams and Stiggy, you've held it up large. So I'll be watching Stiggy a lot during this race. I'm not going to lie, I do love the Williams. Alfa Romeo, AJ Mac and Cheese. McLaren, Carkinzo, and Kyle, who I believe just left the lobby. Carkinzo's actually out on an outlet, along with Fly Away. He's just behind Carkinzo, Car. So all being well, Carkinzo will be the first guy setting us off on a flying lap. Just got all the rest of the drivers filtering out now. Traffic's a major problem here as well, so hopefully you get enough space. It's just your typical street circuit like Azerbaijan, not as bad as Monaco, but Azerbaijan. Jeddah's not really a street circuit, but it's very tight. So it's just trying to find the space that you can. Hopefully when Carkinzo comes round, let's try and get a bit of data up. Lap delta enable, track map full, telemetry on. Tyre, don't think we need the tyre up in a minute, so I'm sure everybody will be on the soft tyre. Get rid of that. So we're just waiting for now Carkinzo to come round. After Carkinzo, I remember he's flying away, and we'll try and keep as much on touch. Here we come now, round the final corner. Now approaching turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Very tricky part of the track. Try and grab as much curve as you can around there. And as I've mentioned already, look, he's got a car in front of him coming out the pits. Hopefully he pulls out the way on the main straight. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh, clips the wall there, run a bit wide there. That's going to cost him a good few tenths. Very tricky track, Singapore, not going to lie. So Carkinzo's just now after that tap on the wall, just trying to get a banker in. Just get himself around, get a time on the board, then he's got a lot of place to improve. But apart from that touch at the first sector there, it looks a pretty clean lap now. The old Singapore sling. Now I'm not too sure what assist, brakes nice and early, clips the apex really nice there. Not sure what assist people are running in this lobby. Now, this will be actually the first time I've actually seen this new sector, but I haven't actually been on board yet. Here we go. Yeah, much better. Absolutely much better now. Clips the apex on the left as well. Miss the apex slightly wrong. Quote. Tap the wall again. So Carkinzo's got plenty of time there now to find. Let's clip the wall twice. So we'll go down to PGR flying away. 129.4. What's flying away got? 133, so he's off the pace there. So who's the next driver now coming across the line? Stiggy on a 129.5. PGR Rage on a 130.2. Now we're going to have many drivers coming here. Moe, just going to call him Mo. Coming around down the last turn. 129.5, so 10th behind. 1 moment, guys. Sorry there guys, just had to go and speak to my daughter. So now look, we've seen a few of the guys now put laps on the board. Just Dave, 131.6. He's got plenty more in him than that, I'm sure he has. Absolutely sure he has. He's coming into the pits now. Mac and Cheese, I'm sure he's got a lot more in him than that also. So a lot of people now just done their first rounds of their first runs. Just making their way around. Just trying to maybe get a banker in, as I mentioned there before. Very much important here, just trying to qualify as high as you can, because there's not much room for overtaking here, to be honest with you. So being a 66 lap race around Singapore can be very boring, but hey, this is what the lobby's voted for. I would have gone more maybe Silverstone, Bahrain, Belgium, much better tracks there to have a 100% race, but the lobby decides, or the chat decides. So we're just waiting for people now just to filter through and come back and start their second runs. Marley, very fast driver, just on his out lap, so we'll step on board with him. Using a lot of high revs, so maybe that's just trying to get rid of a little bit of fuel. So we've got Craig on an out lap, Marley on an out lap, and Mo has come straight back out on an out lap. Here we go, doubles, or doubles, call them doubles, but I'm sure this is the, he's got an Israeli flag, but I'm sure this is the American guy from Taylor Drift's mate, who was once my teammate. Come very close to winning the championship, me and him. Only I got taken out by Basson. Marley car now coming around the last sector now, getting his car sorted out, staying a lot left. Getting the last bit of heat into the tyres, and here he goes attacking, full attack. Here we go, no, turn 1, 2 and 3, so as wide as you can, clips the apex, hugs the apex there on the right. Very clean, very nice. Oh, got a bit of a tank slapper coming out the corner. Lost a little bit of time there. Stays away from the wall, straight down the straight. That's the thing at Scarkinzo. If you hit that wall there and you lose any time during that turn, it will cost you all the way down this big main straight. Runs a little bit wide there. I'm sure this guy is running full traction because, no traction because the way the car's moving about. So again, he'll just try and find as much time as he can, get a banker lap set down, and then try and improve as much as he can, because it's been a bit loose the first part of this lap. Easy on the throttle. Leonator, he's gone pole by a good 6 tenths. Missed that lap, sorry guys. But from what I've seen from the TT times, he's one of the fastest drivers in this lobby. But I do know there's still many more drivers with a lot of time to find. Now he's going to finish the lap, get across the line as fast as he can. 1:29.7. He's up into 5th, and he's got plenty of time to find from what I've seen on board. Now here comes Mo, 4 temps up. There was another driver out on their fast lap. I haven't seen him, but Mo, we'll stick on board with Mo. 4 temps up with the last sector. Here he comes from the last corner, flings it in there. What can he improve to? So he stays 4 temp. He goes to second place. Who was the other driver? Like doubles. Here we go, that's what I want to see. He's a very fast driver from what I remember. What time is he going to put in now? No, he's very much off the pace. 1:30.5 into 12th place. Leonator goes fastest again on a 28.3. Wow. Hello, Stephen. ¿Cómo está? ¿Está bien? Just Dave now starting his lap. Flips the first apex. Right round, there we go. It's quite nice, quite tidy. Wide as you can, open up the entrance. There you go. Stay away from the wall on the outside. Very nice from Just Dave. As mentioned previously, I'm sure Just Dave's got plenty of time in here. I'm sure he had. He's only a 10th up though in the first sector. Maybe the second sector and the third sector is where he lost all his time, because Dave's not a 1:31.6 driver. Somebody's just moved up. I missed that. Maybe that was flying away. Through the old Singapore sling, keeping it as tight as you can. Pretty nice and early for this corner, get it tucked up right close to the apex. And what time does he have here, Just Dave? I'm sure he's going to be up. Yeah, he's second up currently. So I only put him on a 1:30.6, so that would only put him 14th. So again, unless he's lost loads of time in this last sector. Alright, he's actually invalidated the lap now. Look, I've just seen that, he's invalidated the lap. Mac and cheese. What's Mac and cheese got left? What's he got in him? Because again, he's not a 1:30.2 driver, Mac and cheese. He's actually coming into the pits. Stiggy. What's Stiggy got? He's on a flying lap, I'm sure he is. Nice and tight on the exit. Get on the power as quick as you can. Quite wide there. I used to get sometimes an invalidated lap from there, but you've been quite lucky there, Stiggy. I haven't actually seen his sector time, Stiggy, so we'll see what he's got. He's currently on a 1:29.5. See if he's improving slightly. 1:29.0, improved by 4.5 tenths up into second place. Still quite a mile off Leonator, which not very surprising he's sitting in first place, to be perfectly honest. Yellow, what's Yellow got? He's actually got a car in front of him. Do I like the new final sector? To be honest with you, Stephen, I don't like the track in general. So as much as it's improved the track, the new final sector, it's still a Mickey Mouse track, to be honest with you, in my opinion. But some like, it's a very Marmite track for some people. You either like it or you don't like it, and I'm one of the ones that just don't like this track. I just don't see the point of it, if I'm being perfectly honest, but no disrespect to everybody that's driving here tonight. He's actually invalidated his lap now, so Just Dave's on another out lap now. He's coming straight back out. Only 3.5 minutes left in quali, so it's all about now trying to get out as you can and trying to find a bit of space and enough space to set your lap. Stiggy, I'm sure, should be able to get back round. Yeah, Stiggy had a bang. Stephen, you're the man. You know, right? This is why I love you, Stephen. You should have Aragon or, for me, the old Valencia street track, I reckon. If they're going to put any street circuits back on, they should. Not just saying that because I'm English, but not saying that because I live in Spain, but I very much was a fan of the old Valencia track compared to some of the tracks you have now, like, and also Monaco, you just get rid of Monaco, to be honest with you. Monaco is absolutely pointless in my opinion. I know it's about money, I know it's about Carquinzo maybe a 10th up, I know it's all about money and stuff like this, but it's just an absolute pointless race. Same as this here. Again, he touches the wall. He's been touching the wall a few times, pushing the limits, Carquinzo. Let's see if we can find any more time. Runs a little bit wide there. He's got a safety. He's in 5th place. It all depends how any others improve their times. He's got a lot of people now coming out for out laps. I See Dale Grimsleep, he's improved up to 9th. But I'm sure a few of these drivers, oh, he's gone really wide there, Carkinzo. I reckon that's his lap finished. That's his lap finished there. I'll stay on board with him for the rest, but I'm sure that's his lap. Yeah, he's touched all there, so right, we'll try and find another racer. Flying away for the Dale. What's Dale going? Here we go on board with Dale. Haven't seen any of his sector times, so Carkinzo retired from the session. Not surprised after that lap. Dale, yeah, he's second down, so that's Dale's quali finished. Mac and cheese on an out lap. I'm sure doubles, doubles, let's call them doubles. Leonator, 5 seconds for illegal. So that puts Stiggy currently on pole. That moves everybody up to Carkinzo, up 1 position. Now, is there anybody behind him? Can we see? No. Comes Marley, starting his lap now. So Leonator on pole by currently 7 tenths, but has a 5th place grid penalty. Wow. Wow, very close to the wall there, Marley. Got an Alfa Romeo just behind him. Is that an Alfa Romeo or an Alfa Tauri? Let's see sector times. Let's have a look. I won't see now until the second sector time. That's it. Qualifying is now finished. So this is all what you've got. You've got many of the tracks, cars out on track now. Try and keep up. Grim Steeper, he's now finished his quali. Kyle's finished quali. 5 tenths up Marley, which will put him currently around about 4th place. Bearing in mind, Leonator has a 5-second grid penalty, which is, wow, blown this right open. But again, it's a 100% race, so we've got, it's a long haul. 7 tenths up, because Marley up into 2nd place, currently on provisional pole. Told you doubles, there's more time in him. What did I tell you? I told you doubles. That's the doubles that I've known and raced with there. Up into 2nd place, 6 tenths off Leonator, but he doesn't really care because he currently has a 5-place penalty. Stiggy, 3 tenths up, pardon me. It's currently put Stiggy on provisional pole. Stiggy, provisional pole. Anyone else on track? Mo's coming into the pit. So that is quali done. So we have Leonator. Bear in mind, again, 5-second grid penalty. 5-place grid penalty, may I ask. So that would be provisional pole. Stiggy, doubles. Marley in 3rd. Mo in 4th. Leonator in 5th. Craig, who's stuck up there, always sneaks up the grid. Craig, I'm not going to lie, when I've commentated on Sundays, just come out of nowhere. He'll be in 6th. Flying away, 7th. Carkinzo, who, in his own admission, I'm sure he would say he had a very poor quali. Carkinzo in 8th. AJ 9th, and it's just disappeared, and I'll run through the order once we get to the men. Very surprised with Just Dave and Mac and Cheese haven't finished higher up the grid, to be perfectly honest. So as I was saying, AJ in 9th, Dale Grimsleeper in 10th, Amilcar, sorry about the pronunciation of the name, in 11th, Mac and Cheese, very surprised, in 12th, PGR Rage in 13th, Yalor 14th, Maverick, the legend himself, in 15th, Just Dave, very surprising, in 16th, Kimmy in 17th, and Kyle, who actually didn't set a lap because he lagged out the lobby. Don't know. I haven't seen him return back to the lobby, to be honest with you. He'll be in 18th. So there's your grid for the 100% Singapore. Leonator will be absolutely spitting feathers. I'm sure he will. Because, as mentioned, it's not a very easy track to overtake on. So if Stiggy can get away, well, you got doubles just behind him. Not too sure if we've got the formation lap on or not. So it's all about now just getting your foot down, trying to get as good a start as possible. DRS don't come active until at least the second or third lap. Not that it makes a lot of note anyway, because as long as you've got enough ERS in your tank, you should be able to fight off any charge down that main straight. Most cars will be 50-50 wings, I'm sure. Might get the odd person go 50-45 to try and gain a bit of speed on that straight, but it's not worth it. It's not worth the risk, in my opinion. So I see Maverick in the Red Bull with Sergio Perez. Here we go. Are we going? Yep, straight off. No, we're on a formation lap. We're on a formation lap. So let's get the full map up. The lap. Don't really need that. Telemetry enabled. Position change. Tyre. Everyone has gone on the medium tyre, apart from Mo, Mac and Cheese, and Just Dave. Now, Just Dave and Mac and Cheese, being the drivers that I know, very fast. As long as they can stay out of trouble, that could be a good strategy call. But again, this is a humdinger 61 lap race, so it's going to be a very long day, boys. Very long day. So would what would it be? Medium, soft, medium hard, possibly. Sure, I'm very sure we're going to have to see a safety car here. So it could be a medium, soft strategy. But if everybody keeps that, but it's always done me where I always bank on a safety car. Again, fuel is a big thing here. If I've always underfueled here, banking on safety cars, and it never happens. Then I find myself trying to lift and coast, trying to conserve, which just basically in the long run costs you a load of time. So are people just going to treat this as a normal race, or you're going to get any guys banking on safety cars? Now, Stiggy's gone off quite fast here. Doubles is holding up the pack. Now, is Stiggy going to hold himself up, or sure he has to? Sure he has to. So again, Stiggy, Doubles, Marley, Mo, Craig, Leonato will be absolutely fuming with his penalty that he got. Didn't even see who he blocked. Flying away, Carkinzo, AJ, Dale, Grim Sleeper. Amika, you got a hard name, mate. Amika, Mac and Cheese, Rage, Yellow, Maverick, Just Dave, Kimmy, and I don't think Kyle is actually in the car. No, look, it goes to the car. So we'll sit on car. We'll be the last car to line up on the grid. Very tight first section of the corners as well. Very tight. So it's all just trying to keep your car straight, keep out of trouble, and hopefully, right, let's go on board. Let's go on board with Doubles. Maverick disqualified from the session, along with Yellow and Just Dave. Here we go. Waiting for the start. Here we go, getting ready. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. Sitting on board with Doubles. Got a bit of a slow start. Doubles has already come under pressure from Marley. Oh, and he's kept holding up nice. Stiggy got a very clean start. Leonator's dropped down 1. Already yellow flag and set to 1, but it should be everybody away clean. Mo's dropped down quite far. Mo's dropped. Mac and Cheese has dropped all the way down. Let's go to position change. Yeah, Mo down 13. Mac and Cheese down 6. Carkinzo down 5, was now 4. Doubles had a very poor start there. He won't be too happy with his start. Stiggy had a great start. Just kept his nose clean, got out in front, and he's got his nose down, and now it's all just now trying to gap Marley. But I think it will be very hard to gap. Very hard to gap. So it's just now trying to keep your nose clean and just get around the first few laps and to keep it as tight as you can. And all again, it's about conserving your ERS. Has anybody absolutely smashed their ERS? No, AJ's still on 100. Nobody's really smashed it. They're all on between 80 and 100. Car's on, but Car's not in the car, so that's a very much easy overtake. Mac and Cheese will be very disappointed with your start. But the highest gainer off start. Now Mo's DNF'd. Mo's DNF'd. That's a safety car. What did I tell you? I told you there'd be a safety car. Didn't think it'd be on the first lap though. Oh, 3 stops. Soft, medium. No way. Now are any of these runners going to come in? I very much doubt that anybody will come in currently, to be perfectly honest with you. I wouldn't. But then, as soon as I've said that, there you go, Just Dave. Just Dave was on the hard tyre. Maverick's just come in as well. Now, is that for damage? Is that for damage? No. Maverick's DNF'd in the pit. Oh, that's unlucky, mate. Oh, I think Maverick, Just Dave changed his wing also. Maybe Maverick got hit and he's had a bit of side pod damage. Could have had a bit of underfloor rear wing damage. Maverick's coming out the pitch just behind Just Dave, but he'll retire on the first corner. So, there we go. Everybody, the whole Just Dave's gone on to medium, so I'm sure Just Dave possibly will try and pull a medium. So, position change. We've got Stiggy, stayed where he is. Marley after that, well, I say great start. I would put that more down to a doubles, poor start. So, Stiggy in first, Marley in second, doubles in third, down 1. Crag, again, just doing what he does, same as when I watched him in Sunday Legacy, just plodding along, doing what he does. Up 1 into 4th, flying away, up 2 into 5th. Leonator has stayed where he is in 6th, AJ up 2 into 7th, Dale up 2 into 8th, a great start by Dale, Grim Sleeper. Amika up 2 into 9th, PGR Rage up 3 into 10th, Yellow up 3 into 11th. Carl Kinzo will be very disappointed. He's had a very, if you don't mind me saying, very poor quality and start to this race. I know he's a much better racer than that. Down 4 into 12th. Kimmy up 4 into 13th. Mac and Cheese down 2 into 14th. Be very disappointed with that. Kyle is not currently in his car, and Just Dave we see pit at the end of lap 1 and is in 16th. But he is the only driver currently who's going around that has pitted. I see Leonator improving from where he is, but again it's a very hard track to overtake on, so as we say, unless you want to risk it for a biscuit and make a move, you've got to pick your moments, and there's only really one overtaking opportunity, which is down the straight into turn 1, 2, 3, 4, into turn 5, or some people call it 6, but I don't call the turn on the straight really a turn, so really in my opinion down to turn 5. So now the whole pack is bunched back up. Safety car should be coming in this lap. Bear with me one moment, guys. Safety car, welcome back guys. Safety car in this lap. So it's all about Stiggy now, trying to back up the pack, letting the safety car lead out front and trying to get a good jump on those guys behind him. If you weren't in the stream with me earlier, I've been engrossed in it all weekend. Massive congratulations to Europe on winning the Ryder Cup. Absolutely brilliant performance. Do love my golf. So it's now Stiggy. Let's get to Stiggy now. Back in the pack up. All on the same tyre. Everyone will be on there 100%. Into the final corner. Not very much, he's gone Stiggy, he's gone. Not very much a long run down to turn one, so you should be able to, shouldn't find yourself under too much trouble. Doubles showing out to Marley, just let him know I'm here, I'm here. Pretty much even start. Everybody's kind of jumped all the same. Leonator must be fuming under that helmet after that penalty he got. He's actually dropped nearly a second off flying away. Might come under pressure from AJ just behind him. But again, if you can't get your move done here, you just tuck yourself in behind and you wait for your next opportunity. No point doing any suicidal moves. Stiggy's now pulled nearly up a second on Marley up in first place. But again, back, we're only on lap 4 of 61. So we've got a long, long night ahead of us, boys. So everyone's still in DRS range. Kimi slightly falling behind Carkinzo, who's going to be looking to make gains. Because from what I've seen, as mentioned there, from what I've seen, he's a much better racer than 12th place, to be honest. Mac and Cheese will also be looking to make gains. So will Just Dave also. He's on a, I would say fresher tyre, but 3 lap old tyre. I don't see that being a lot. Yeah. Just Dave 2 lap old. Mac and Cheese is actually on the hard in front of him, so he'll be looking to make easy work of Mac and Cheese as soon as he can. Maybe down the home straight. Fastest lap by Stiggy. I just see put up. Let's see what Just Dave can do. What can Just Dave do? Can't really see anybody else making any overtakes, not until DRS comes into play and who conserves their ERS and who doesn't. I don't think, and especially now everybody clear enough with the same setup. What's this to think? Yeah, Just Dave's just going to sit behind. I just hope I ain't like this all race. Because yeah, I just 100% race. You could have picked a better track, guys, to be honest with you. Would have much rather commentate on a 100% Silverstone, 100% Belgium, 100% many other tracks. Australia. Carkinzo is now making moves. He's just took yellow. What was that down the home? That was down the main straight. I keep saying home straight, but main straight. So Carkinzo's working his way back up, but he's now fell a second behind Rage. So that could come into effect next time he comes round. And he hits the DRS zone. AJ's right up the snuff of Leonator. Is he going to make any moves? Stiggy again, fastest lap, 1:34.4. He still hasn't broken the 1 second to Marley. So now DRS, this comes a different ball game now. This comes an absolutely different ball game. Now DRS is active. Crag has actually fell out of DRS range from the top 3. So the top 3 will have DRS, and then Crag will be the bottleneck down to Amilcar. Emilcar. Let's call him, I don't know, Milcar. We'll call him Milcar. Because AEM, I ain't got a clue. But again, first DRS zone, it's just Yellow has now come into the pits and strapped on the soft tyre. Mac and Cheese has just got Just Dave. They're battling it through. Where are they? Going backwards and forth. Yeah, but I think Just Dave's just got that now up until the next DRS zone. It's just going to be, yeah, this is just going to be the fact of the matter now. If you can't get that move done at the end of that first DRS straight, it's yeah, it's just going to be, yeah, Stephen, 100% race, mate. Grab yourself a bag of popcorn. Yeah, don't remind me, 2 hours to Singapore, I know. Like I said, I wouldn't mind if it was Silverstone or some tracks like that, like overtakes, but we're 6 laps in. All bear in mind, we've had a safety car, but I've seen one overtake. There we go, Leonate has just got past Flying Away. In a very unusual place. But now Flying Away will get DRS, because Leonate has now fell out of DRS range of Craig. So how does, what's the, pretty equal in the ERS. Stiggy's just doing what he has to do, sticking out in front, mistake free. Got half a second to Yalon. But it's just nothing's really happening. Nothing's really happening. Stiggy out in front, Marley in second, Doubles in third, Crag in fourth, Leonator in fifth, Flying Away in sixth, AJ in seventh. Now fell away from Flying Away by 1.7 seconds. Grim right up his chuff. Maybe he might be able to grab him on the next DRS zone. Let's have a look. Please do me a favour if you can. Make it interesting. Had a bit of a bad exit on that corner, so I very much doubt it. Safety car. Oh nope. I see a yellow flag on sector 2. Oh, Marley's, there we go, Marley's caught right up to Stiggy. Now this could be his opportunity. 55, oops, a little bit less on DRS Stiggy, ERS, sorry. So this could be Marley's opportunity now to pull in front. Let's stay on board. Let's change the camera angle. Now we're staying on board with Marley, see what exit he gets out of this corner, and then this could have been him attacking Stiggy. Now will Sticky just let this ride, or will he go defensive? Let's go. Record this, guys. This could be one of the only overtakes we see. If Sticky stays left, he goes well defensive. Yeah. Tries to cut back. Marley, Stiggy, where are we going? He tries, oh, he's just nose to tail there, nose to tail. There's nothing you could really do. So, Marley 6 back. Still got a little bit of advantage on the DRS. Leonate is now up into 4th. He should be joining these guys very shortly. Stephen, 35% Stiggy, 59% Marley. But there was that before they entered the last straight, so very great defensive driving there from Stiggy. And from what I've never raced with him, Stephen, but from what I've seen and I've heard, Stiggy's an absolute stonking driver, so it will take a lot now for Marley to overtake him, but coming around now the last corner, set up his car, try and get another attempt. Lap 8 of 61. Oh my god. Mac and Cheese is coming to the pits, so that yellow flag could have been Mac and Cheese. So I did see a red car, a dark red car around about there, so he could have hit the wall. So this is now Marley, and all this time Doubles is just sitting there. He's on 82% Doubles, so Doubles just sitting there biding his time. I think Doubles will maybe wait for Marley to go through and then try and make his move. Stiggy gets a great drive out of that corner, so again Marley's just got to sit behind. Now what does Doubles do? Does he try and make his move, or does he just carry on sitting behind? And all this time Leonator, he'll be catching up, but runs a bit wide there. Grim has now fell 2 seconds behind of Flying Away. So I was just concentrating on this battle at the front. Now Doubles, I know that, again, I've said it before, I'm sorry to keep repeating myself, guys, but I know, safety car. Safety car, safety car. Who was that for? Who was that for? I didn't see. Dave. And Milka, I'm sure he just overtook Just Dave under the safety car. No, maybe not. So now we're 8 laps in. What do people do? Stiggy's pit. What tyres is Stiggy putting on? Stiggy's coming in for the hard. So, and good for Stiggy, a lot of them races behind him have decided also to pit, so, and he's got a big gap to the last 3 cars, so not a huge loss for Stiggy. It only goes from 1st down to 8th after the safety car. Will they go 51 laps? I very much doubt it, but if these others are going medium to hards, basically they've all got 1 pit stop left. So I didn't really look into, sorry guys, didn't really look in before the race, kind of like the tyre wear and anything like that, so I don't have any information for you on that front. But as you're on a safety car, I'm going to go and have a little break because all of this overtaking has been absolutely riveting stuff, so I'm going to go and take a quick 2-minute break and I'll be back. Right guys, currently on board with Marley, absolutely revving the hell out of his car, so I'm sure that's him just trying to get rid of some fuel. ERS is all now going to be restored. So now this makes it, Craig, he pitted as well. I don't often sit on board with him, but he's another driver that just ticks along by, does what he has to do, and just somehow just creeps up the field. Safety car in this lap. He done the same in the legacy race I commentated on. Started at the back of the grid, and before I knew it, he was up somehow into 3rd place. Well, not somehow, due to good driving, good clean driving. Oh, got very close to the Williams there. Just Dave's now up into 6th. Just Dave was also pit also, but all that, albeit on the 1st lap, and went on to mediums. Carkinzo pit, AJ pit, Milka pit. So sit on board with Marley, see what kind of jump he gets. He's gone. Doubles, oh, just Dave, flying away. What's happened to flying away? Flying away pit. Very bad, straight after the safety car restart. It's like a whole pit stop now, you have to try and gain back. Oh, he has a bit of a tank slapper there, Marley. Double should have the run on him now, but again, DRS is not going to be activated for at least another lap or two. This is another one from Sunday Legacy. Very fast racer in his own right as well. Lionator up into third. Kind of pulling away now from Rage, so we've got again, same as we had prior pre-safety car, but with this it was with Stiggy. We've just got the three in the front pulling away. Just Dave, just behind his teammate now. He's only got one lap, fresher tyre. Stiggy now is up into sixth. Stiggy's just waiting to see this play out now. Maybe not now, but in a few laps' time, he's hard. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bit of action. Oh, nice driving, guys. Craig goes up above PGR Rage. Now the front two are kind of checking out slightly. Stay on board with Stiggy because he's kind of got the run now on Rage. Is he going to get him into this first corner? No, he decides to back out of it and live another day, live to fight another day. Grim Sleeper, first person, 3 second time penalty. Go on, my son. Right, Stiggy. Yep, Stiggy should have Rage here. Rage going to back out, or is he going to continue fighting on the corner? No, he's backed out, gives the place to Stiggy. So Stiggy's making gains. Craig has got in front. I'm sure Craig was behind Stiggy at one stage, but due to maybe all that pile up of the overtaking, he somehow took advantage and got in front of Craig. Craig got in front of Stiggy. So Stiggy will be wanting to gain that place back, but that is it actually for position, because as you see, them two are on 3 lap old hards. Marley is now extended to 1.3, so he's doing bits now at the front. 54% ERS. Double slightly more. Leonator slightly more. Oh, what's happened to Just Dave's overtook Stiggy. Rage is falling down the field. I don't know what's happened to Rage, whether he's got a bit of damage or anything, but there we go, DRS enabled. Just Dave's now on 50. The boys are using their ERS quite a lot now. So right, what's Stiggy going to do here now? We'll stick on board with Stiggy. Let's get right on board with him. Tuck up as much as you can. Right, will Dave no, Dave hasn't got DRS from the car in front, so this should be easy pickings. Yeah, I think just Dave knew. He knew what the score was, so he just got out of the way. It's not his battle at the minute, so he just got out of the way and let Stiggy go. Now Stiggy wants to try and close that to Craig in front, which I should see him doing. Craig's now 3 seconds being Leonator. Doubles have just got back into DRS of Marley, which is vital, which is what he needs to do. Smashing the granny out of their ERS though, at the moment. Better one, there is 7th, albeit with a penalty. Keeping on the back of these two guys. Want to try and gap AJ behind. Didn't really get to see AJ last time. I had a very unfortunate incident in Sunday Legacy last time I commentated on him. But he looks to having a much better race today. Let's get back to the front because Doubles now is in striking distance. But I don't think he'll be close enough to make a move, even with DRS. Even with DRS. Yeah, no, I don't think he'll be close enough now. Leonator's back in DRS range also. Craggy's got a bit to do, but remember, as you can see from the caption, Dale has overtook just Dave. He's smashing it, old Dale. Oh, my son. And he's actually on 5 lap old mediums. So he's got the fresher tyre of them in front as well. So he's also pitted. So doing bits, Dale. Just wish he didn't have that penalty. Now, can he cling on to the back of Stiggy? That's the question. Stiggy's got well back within DRS of Crag. And Crag's now gaining bits on Leonard. That was 3.3 last time we see. It's now 2.4 and dropping. Back down the grid, flying away as pitted for, well, he pitted the end of the safety car. Mac and Cheese just plodding along there in 11th. Surely would want to do a lot better than that. Yellow has just overtook Rage. Doubles is right on the trumpet. He's right on the trumpet of Marley. So here we go now. So this could be, is he going to sit there? Yeah, he's going to wait. Dale, legend himself, fastest lap, smashing it. Oh, too much curve there on doubles. Let Marley get a bit of a gap out in front of him. Again, is he close enough to make a move? I don't think he would be. ERS situation. Got a little bit extra, but no. He'll live to fight another day. Leonator, going to move up the inside. Oh. And all of the time, this is just allowing those boys behind on the hard tyres just to gain and gain and gain. Not too sure how much life. Maybe another 3 or 4 laps, these medium tyres, but in all that time, Crag and Stiggy are going to be gaining and gaining. So they look in a good position now, Crag and Stiggy. All depends what tyres these other boys decide to pit on, because if they're this close now, by the time these 3 boys in front pit, it would literally be a whole pit stop that they have to try and regain. And obviously with the cold tyres, they'll come out, they'll have to get them, they'll have to go through the warm-up phase. So it could be a few more seconds, because 6 lap old mediums, they should be pretty much warm now, pretty much in the zone. No, we don't know. Any of them pulling to the pits? No. We'll stick on board with Lionator because we can see all these 2. Marley's, is that Marley wide or is that a bit of a lag? Just Dave is into the pits, I'm sure. Just Dave, yeah, just Dave pitting. So here we go now. Doubles, 5 tenths, 4 tenths. What drive does he get out of this corner? Again, I don't think he's close enough. I don't think he's, unless he wants to make a suicide move, and Leonator's 6 tenths behind. It's just status quo. Status quo as we go. It's just, these boys in the front now are just trying to see it out to their pit stop. But in all the time, look, there you go. They've all joined the pack now. And Dale's right there behind as well. So it's going to be a 6-car battle now for first place. But Crag, Stiggy and Dale seem in a good position. But what's Dale going to do? If these front 3 pit, is he going to try and attack and overtake these hard runners on these 7 lap old mediums? Or is he just going to sit there and wait? It's just a DRS battle now. He's got a DRS train. Safety, yellow flag. Safety car. Safety car. So that's helped these... No, sorry, I thought that was a safety car. It's just a McLaren sitting around at the back. Sorry, confused me there. No safety car. So we go back to doubles, 6 tenths, 7 tenths. Leonator looks more the person now to make the overtake. Oh, he's gone wide. Would that give Crag a chance? Yep, Crag goes down the inside. Yellow got a 3-second time penalty. What's Stiggy doing here? Stiggy's just sitting back saying, I'm not getting involved in this. Biding his time. But that's good for Craig now, because Craig's now put a car in between him and Stiggy, with them being on the same strategy. So as I mentioned previously, Craig just goes about his business and does what he has to do. Now these two in front, I suppose they're 17 lap on medium, their tyres have got to be screaming blue motor. So it should only be a matter of time now, but it's whether Craig wants to go all guns blazing and try and get them now, or just sit back and let them pit and do what he has to do. But most importantly now, he's got a car in between himself and Stiggy. Tries the wide line, tries to cut back. Race control, AJ, 3-second time penalty. Time penalty starting to clock up now. Leonate is for 1 second behind, off the pack. Staying with Craig. Look how close these are, look how close these are. As that little move by Doubles put him... No, still not pitting. Still not pitting. So this could be Craig's chance. Milka, another 3-second time penalty. Here goes Craig, up the inside of Doubles. That's just pure tyre wear, that is, because he had the DRS in front. So this is now, Craig's got 2 cars now between him and Stiggy. So is this Craig making his move? I know we're only 19 laps into a 61 lap race, but is this Craig now putting his foot down, putting out his marker for this race win? ERS situation. Craig 27, Stiggy. ERS is pretty much it. Here goes Stiggy up the inside of Leonator. Oh, that's a tough corner to make a move there. He has to pull out of it there, Stiggy. Gets the better drive out the corner. All that being tyre wear also. Is he going to Singapore sleep? Wow, guys. That's some great driving there. Absolute great driving. But Stiggy still doesn't get. And in all this time, Carkinzo's just gone quietly about his business again, and he's moved up also. He's on the same lap old tyre than Dale. Oh, who was that? Dale, no. 3-second penalty for Carkinzo. Now that is a safety car. That is a safety car. I don't know if that was any contact there or just caught the end of that. I don't think Craig and Stiggy be too happy with that safety car currently, especially Craig. He was absolutely motoring by. Yep, as I thought, Marley pits, Doubles no doubt will pit, Leonator will pit, Carkinzo will carry on, Amika will carry on, Jay will carry on, Mac and Cheese, what will he do? He will carry on. And I'm sure Rage will be the only one out of these ones now that will pit. He's on 18 old mediums. So it's just getting a little bit tasty there. Very tasty it was. And now it's just... I just see a Mercedes going to the wall. Don't know whether that was contact from Carkinzo or Dale just lost it. But now Dale's pitted and he's gone onto the soft. Yeah, I'm all good, Manic. I'm all good, mate. All good. Just praying for an overtake. Just had a little tasty battle brewing there, but safety car put paid to that. So we got Craig in first, who's quietly gone about his business, as he always does. In the previous race I've seen him. He's in first. Stiggy again, quietly started in pole, just going about his business. Carkinzo, albeit with a 3-second time penalty in third, and Milka. Yep, I should be good for Tuesday. Realistic, Manic, also, mate. But I'll confirm with you that 100% tomorrow. Mac and Cheese, another one. He's just quietly about his business, just getting his nose round, clean. He's now finds himself in 5th. Yalor in 6th. Kimmy in 7th, but I'm 9 lap old softs. I'm sure they're going to go off very soon, so maybe he should have actually pit under the safety car, in my opinion. Marley, who was... I love sliding into your DMs, Manic. I do it. Best part of my day when I slide into your DMs. Marley, who was previous race leader prior to the safety car, with doubles and doubles has gone on to the medium with Marley and Leonata on the hards respectively. Now, yeah, as I said, Kimmy has pitted. I don't know if he was listening to me in comms, but surely not. But yeah, we've got Rage now in 11th. Dale, unlucky mate, you had a little bit of accident there as you was right behind the leaders there, up in 12th now on the soft. But how long do them softs last? That's the question. Kimmy has just pitted after 10 laps, albeit under the safety car. So, and just Dave now in 14th, who I believe pitted again. Spectator menu. Let's go to stops. Yeah, just Dave's 3 pit stops. Sorry, Dad, I don't mean to laugh, but Dave. The front 5 have only on 1 pit stop. Penalties, I'm sure it's 3 seconds all round. Yep. So the question is now, on this safety car, and just to recap, Yellow at the moment is the most gained driver with 8, closely followed by Mac and Cheese and Milka in 4th and 5th respectively on 7. The biggest loser currently, albeit under pit stopping, but doubles is currently -6. Now safety car, we've got that McLaren is not in the lobby, so whether the computer will be typical EA and wait for that car to catch up, possibly it will, but I'm sure. Yeah, he's not in the lobby. He's actually out of the lobby. I wish there was a way that you could just get rid of the cars, make for much better racing. But yeah, because I don't think, because this car's not caught up, I think we'll go round again, which is a bit rubbish really. Just wanted to get back racing. I just looked at the lap count, 40 laps left. Jeez Louise. So now we're just waiting for the McLaren to catch up. Right, I've got one more lap to kill, so I'm just going to go and get myself a soft drink. Back soon. And we're back. Yeah, McLaren's caught up now, so yep, safety car in this lap. So this time I will jump on board with tyres. Let's have a look. I'll jump on board with Stiggy. See what kind of jump he gets. Just go right on board with him. In other news, just went in to see the wife. She asked me, am I nearly finished? I just had to start laughing. Nowhere near. when's he going to go? That's it, Craig's gone. So he gets a decent jump. And Milky seems to have got a right jump on Carkinzo. Don't really want to leave this battle for the time being. Marley, that's great driving. Marley's done what he's doing there. He wants to get rid of these cars as soon as possible. So let me jump straight back to why he's here. Marley. That's bitch by Marley, getting rid of Yola. And again, as I mentioned there, he's got a car in between him and Doubles. That's very important, because these two are battling. As much as Craig and Stiggy are battling at the front, remember, Marley, Doubles and Leonator, prior pit stops were the front three. Albeit Stiggy had made a pit stop from first place. But he wants to try and get as many cars as he can in between him and the two guys behind him as soon as possible. Marley's right on the chuff. Oh, Doubles and Yellow are going at it side by side. Doubles has got Yellow as well. Leonator, what's he going to do? Oh, he's just going to have to sit there and bide his time. Everyone's, as you know, after stage 5, everyone's restored their ERS. But Leonator's going to want to get past Yellow as quick as he can now. Seeing the, pardon me, Marley has got Mac and Cheese also. Mac and Cheese and Marley are battling side by side. Oh, bit of wheel banging there. Or wheel banging, say wheel to side pod. So Marley's actually doing, oh, Yellow has retired. And is that another safety car? Another safety car. I didn't see what happened there, but he was in the pack with Leonator. You can actually see what happened. But this is the fourth safety car, if I'm right. Fourth one? Yeah. So, not a lot of change. Craig in first, Stiggy in second, Carkinzo in third, and Milka in fourth. Marley doing bits on his hard tyre in fifth, who, upon the restart, will be the driver to watch, or actually maybe Doubles. He's actually on a 4-lap old medium. So he'll be looking to dispatch Mac and Cheese, who's not the easiest driver to overtake. To be honest, he's a great driver in his own right. So AJ, Leonator again, but then he's got AJ in front of him on 4-lap old medium, so he shouldn't. AJ could be a tough task to try and overtake. Again, any incidents, guys, I see earlier in the Discord, there's actually an incident report chat. You can drop your incidents in there. Again, put your incidents in there, don't argue out, leave it for the stewards. You have a great steward team here in PGR and they will deal with it. But then again, also remember, as much as we're here serious racing, this is an off-season event. It's more jovial than competitive as the normal season is, so try not to get too heated and yeah, just let it play out in the stewards room. So, another safety car. Carries on like this, I might have to ring up and put the day off work tomorrow, I think. You also remember, I'm actually currently sitting in Spain, so I'm an hour in front of you guys, so it's currently, I mean, not too bad, it's 10 to 10, so it's not too bad, not too bad. So we're just waiting for the, hopefully, not the end of this lap I don't think, the end of next lap, because the pack was pretty bunched up, because we had the safety car, 2 laps after the last restart, so safety car shouldn't be out for too long. It'd be nice if it went in the end of this lap, but I very much doubt it at the end of next lap, I think. And again, these two safety cars will only be doing favours for Craig and Stiggy, who, yeah, maybe currently on 15-lap-old mediums, but 6 of them laps have been under safety car conditions. So theoretically, they're only 9-lap-old medium tyre, hard tyre, pardon me. Safety car is in the end of this lap. Look, my wishes have come true. That's with the pack being so bunched up, so you don't really expect good things from EA and Codemasters, but this time it's actually come to fruition. So here we go, Stiggy waiting for the go. Waiting, and Craig's gone. Stiggy see that? Stiggy see that really well. That was a great jump from Stiggy there. Absolute great jump. Marley has done a milker. So again, prior safety car, Marley was doing bits on his medium tyre. Now he's got 2 cars between him and Doubles, who's currently on the medium tyre. Now what's Stiggy going to do here? Is he going to use his ERS and catch him as quick as he can? What's he got? He's catching him. Got the slipstream. He's last of the late breakers. No. Keeps it tucked in. Sides on another. Has a little. I don't know if that was lag or he had a little bit of a tank slapper there, but that was definitely a tank slapper. I see his wheel turn the other way. Only lost a good 4 tenths there also. Oh, mac and cheese, no! No, my old teammate, unlucky buddy. No safety car. Craig in first, Stig in second car. Kinzo just getting about his business, but he's soon going to be under pressure from Marley. Doubles needs to get a milker as soon as he can when he's right on his chuff. Oh, and he's run wide. He's made it easy for him there, look. And Milker's made it easy. He'll be buying him a drink after the race, I'm sure he will. Is he going to give it up easy this time though? Yeah, last of the late breakers, there you go. Right, Doubles, right behind, albeit 2.8 seconds behind. Now Leonator needs Marley on Carkinzo, he should get this easy. Now Marley's back in attack mode. Now who's got that? And Milker's gone down. Milker's gone into the pits. Now, there we go. So I reckon these 2 behind, Doubles and Leonator, once they dispatch of yellow flag, mac and cheese is retired in the pits. Unlucky buddy. Unlucky Mac. Carkinzo's here in 4th, but it'll be like the bottleneck of the 2 behind because they'll be hoping to dispatch him as soon as possible, and then we're kind of back to status quo as we were for all of the safety car madness. Marley's now 5 tenths off Stiggy. 10 lap. Stiggy's got a 10 lap older tyre, so this should be easy pickings. Stiggy just wants to stay within DRS zone of Craig in front. That would aid him once DRS comes into mac and cheese leader session. Once it comes into play, currently he's right on the cusp. But no, yeah, he's got that back now. He's now 8 tenths. 7 tenths. Doubles is going to want to dispatch of Carkinzo straight away. Let's go to Doubles now. Click off him. Oh yeah, look, Carkinzo's gone right wide. Leonator's going to want to do this as soon as he can. Sorry about that, guys. So Leonator's going to pull out now. Yeah, Carkinzo knows that's not his race, so nicely just gets out of the way, doesn't make it difficult. So we're back to as we were with the front 5, and Dale on soft tyre, but he's going to have to pitch soon. He's climbing his way, so we are back to where we were with Craig, Stiggy, albeit the other way around. Marley right on Stiggy's chuff now. Doubles, who's going to want to be making gains now. He's the only one on the medium tyre out of his top 5. So he's going to want to be making as quick gains as he can. It seems like it's all going off the front. Now with DRS activated, Stiggies want to get as much run as he can. DRS pretty much similar, apart from Leonato, he's quite a lot lower than the others. Marley's just biding his time. Oh, Stiggy's had a big tan slapper coming out of there, cost him a lot of time. Put him right under pressure now from Marley. Now what's Marley going to do? Is he going to attack him now, or is he going to get him into the, leave it down the straight? Stiggy goes defensive. If you want it, you can have it, but on the outside. And Marley duly obliged. Great move from Marley. Kinzo's been overtaken by Dale. So now, this is it. Marley, with doubles being on that different compound, he's going to try and gain as much time as he can. Look at the time he's gaining on Craig. That's the 10 lap difference tyre that is. Marley's there, look, gaining quite a lot now. Next DRS zone, I reckon it'll be easy pickings for Marley. It all depends how long it takes now, doubles, to get in front of Stiggy. Leonato, he's kind of dropping off now, he's 2.1 behind. Now I don't know if he's just taking it easy or if he's got damage, but I didn't expect him to be 2.1 behind. So we'll go back now. We'll sit on board with doubles, because with doubles you can see all 4 cars. Marley's just going to save it for another day. He's putting Craig right under pressure now, trying to force a mistake from Craig. 4 cars, nose to tail. As we were in the real life Singapore Grand Prix, if I'm right. Here we go now. So it's all about getting through this first part, getting the best as run as you can. Marley setting himself up. Click on board with Marley, this should be easy pickings, this should. Yellow flag, sector 1. Whoa. That was a bit spicy there, that was. Bit of a late movement there. Carkinzo DNFs. I'm sure that's in the pits, so it shouldn't cause too much trouble. So this is Marley's lap. Marley's race to lose now, if I'm being perfectly honest. He's now got 2 cars between him and doubles. But again, we're only halfway through the race. We're only 30 laps out of 61. And when I raced, I was actually a wheel racing myself, and 50% doubles, and now I've got Stiggy. And you've got Craig as well. Oh, and Stiggy's got back in front of Craig. Yeah, it's all kicking off here at the front. And now this has caused Leonato to get back within 7/10. He was actually 2.1 seconds behind previously. But as you can see from this view here, Marley's kind of checked out at front. But I'm sure doubles will close that gap in no time, being the tyre differential. So it's whether these two, Stiggy and Craig and Leonato, can stick on the back of doubles. AJ's out of the session. He's crashed. Is that in the pits? Flying away. A safety car. Safety car. AJ and Flying Away both retired literally not side by side, but within a few seconds of each other, and but I think Flying Away was in the pits, so I think that safety car was AJ. But yeah, here we are again, another safety car. We've now only got 12 runners of the 18 who are, 11 runners of the 18 who originally started. Now, 11 lap old. I'm sure Stiggy and Craig are going to pit. I'm sure. Let's click on them. I'm sure they'll pit, which will drop them down to 9th and 10th. Albeit Grim, he should pit. He's got 11 lap old softs. So we'll see what Stiggy does. We'll stay on board with Stiggy. I'm sure you'll see him fired off to the left now and going to the pits. I'm sure you will. There you go, look. And Craig should be straight behind him. Leonator carries on. Ooh, a bit close there. Grim also. So yeah. Ray should carry on, and all the rest of these races should carry on. Just Dave comes. He's going to have double-figure pits. He's going to have double-figure pit stops at this rate. So yeah, then free pit. Stiggy comes out, nose to tail with Craig, which they've basically been the whole race. And they come out in 6th and 7th respectively. So it's just now getting round and trying to regain the pack and get this race in as soon as we can. I'm going to take a break for 2 minutes, guys. Right guys, so now Stiggy and Craig have gone on to the medium. I don't think the medium will do 28 laps, me personally. So that means they have to pit again. For sure the front four. This puts, be or not with a penalty, Dale. Now I'm sure Dale could go to the end on them hard tyres. Might be a stretch for just Dave behind him. But I'm sure them two in 7th and 8th could go all the way to the end on their hard tyre. So this puts them, again, safety car depending, in a very good position, to be honest with you. It all depends if Dale, or the Grim Sleeper, can stick with these front 6 once we're back to racing conditions. Because for sure, the top 4 definitely have to pit again. Stiggy and Craig, I'm sure they have to pit again, and they'll more than likely now go medium soft. But Dale, 7th on 1 lap old hard, and I'm sure he hasn't used them hard. No, he hasn't. He hasn't used them hards previously. He could be in a very, very good position here. He'll be the one now hoping for no more safety cars for the rest of this race. To be honest, me also, but safety car should be. No, we're waiting for a Milker to catch up, so I think safety car will be out for another lap. So what we got left? 7, 14, 21. Yeah, we've got 28 laps left. So, yeah, top four definitely have to pit again. Doubles definitely, he's on the medium. Stiggy and Crag, I don't see them tyres doing 28 laps, to be honest with you. So yeah, Dale, albeit with that 3-second penalty, will be in a very, very good position. He just wants to try and collect no more penalties, keep his nose clean, and considering we actually see him in the barrier, so this is a great drive from Dale. So Marley in first, Doubles in second, Leonator in third, PGR Rage, again, hardly mentioned him during this whole race, but he somehow in fourth. Stiggy in fifth, who'll be doing bits on the restart, along with Crag also. Dale, as we've just spoken about, just Dave mentioned also. Kimmy on the soft, Dale's not in his car, and Milka in 11th, and the retirees, we have first Mo, second Maverick, Yellow, then Mac and Cheese, Carkinzo, AJ, and Flying Away. I'm sure Maverick, Mac and Cheese, and Carkinzo all retired in the pits, maybe AJ also. Mo, Flying Away, and Yellow retired on track, causing 3 of the 5 safety cars now I think we've had. To be honest, I've lost count of safety cars. So we're just waiting now for this safety car to finish. The pack's all up for the third sector. So the safety car should be in this lap. This time we'll stay on board with Doubles. I said Doodles, but I call him Doubles, right? Got 2 1s in his name, so yeah, we'll call him Double 1. So here we go. Marley letting the safety car shoot off. All about getting his tyres warm now. Doubles now will have to get Marley as soon as he can and try and gap as much as he can. Because second time round, next pit stops, I'm sure he'll come out on the hard, because I think he's got medium, and Marley has got medium hard, Leonator medium hard. Well, we've had that many safety cars on pit stop. Oh, Marley had a big tank slapper coming out of there, so that might give Doubles the run. Doesn't quite take advantage there. Whether he's just going to sit behind, conserve his DRS and wait for the DRS straight. Kyle, I know Kyle's out his car, he's on soft tyres, so that don't really count. So, and Milka should get overtaken, no problem. This is what you're looking at now. Look, Dale, he's fell 1.3 seconds behind, so he could come under attack from just Dave. Sneaky gets Rage, which is pretty much expected, given the tyre differential. Now Crag gets held up slightly. They go for a move into this corner. Oh, very tight corner for overtaking, but they give each other space. It's great driving there, guys. And Craig, I feel, had to make that move. He doesn't really want Stiggy putting a car in between him and himself and pulling away. Because I reckon Leonator should be not driver quality wise, but car setup at the moment should be easy pickings for Stiggy once he catches up. Especially now, look, Leonator's fell 1.2 seconds behind the front too. That Doubles, what's he gonna do? Stiggy's right on his Leonator's chuff. Get right close to that wall there. Oof. Stiggy, fastest lap, 1:33.3. Stiggy's just sharing him. I'm here, mate, I'm here. Just trying to put him off his line, put him off his drive. Stiggy's right on him now. Doubles is a little bit behind, but Stiggy's right on him now. Let's jump on board with Stiggy now. Yeah, look, Lionel, yeah, he should get him now. How much ERS is he want to use? Oh, I suppose that's defensive. But then oh, that's a bit naughty there. He's gone right defensive, then he's moved back into the racing line. That was a little bit naughty there from Leoneta, but I suppose in the heat at the moment, you do what you do to try and keep your position. But well, that was a tiny little bit naughty. He moved left to defend, and then moved back to the racing line. That was yeah. Again, we don't want to say too much on the stream. Craig is just watching all this play out. Oh, he's hit the back of Stiggy. Oh. A little shake of the wheel there from Craig. So he's a little bit peed off with himself there. I don't know if he's got wing damage. Let's try and have a look. Wing seems to be intact. Doubles is showing from Marley again. Making sure he's got that blue and white car all in his mirrors. What does Craig do here? Does Craig pull off into the pits? DRS enabled. See, now we're going to get some overtakes now, for sure. Doubles lining himself up. Gets a lot tighter around that corner than Marley does. Again, with different tyres to be expected, but will these mediums start to wear off now? He's got a full tank of DRS. This is going to be easy. Now what does he do? Yeah, he goes early. Now Stiggy and Leoneta, what are they doing? Oh, Stiggy goes there. Craig's staying behind us. So I'm not getting involved in this now. Not after nudging Stiggy last time. Dales fell 3.4 seconds behind. So if he can not drop too far behind, just keep doing what he's doing, he should be alright. Like I said, I think he can go to the end. It's just these five in front now. It's been basically like this the whole race, with these five in front. All great drivers in their own right. So you're going to have a look. No, all just backing off, finding their time. I think that was a bit of lag there from Stiggy. Let's change view. Oh, Doubles has got, I missed that. Doubles has got Marley. Doubles has got Marley. So Doubles is now in front. Now he's going to be hoping now to try and bridge a gap, at least a 1 second to keep him out of DRS, which I don't think he will do before the next DRS straight, if I'm wrong. I'm sure, I don't think he's got enough track, being the layout of Singapore, Marina Bay. I don't think he'll have enough track to try and gain that. So Marley will still get DRS coming into the next DRS zone. Well, the only. No, there's 2 DRS zones. 3 here in Singapore. What am I talking about? So here we go now. Marley, yeah, Marley's too far behind. Stiggy is going to take Leoneta. Yeah, Leoneta just sits behind. Now Craig's a little bit farther behind. So now Stiggy wants to try and make as much bits as he can now. He wants to try and get Marley and try and get Leoneta. And again, it's all about putting cars between him and Craig. Him or Craggy, I call him Craig, wants to get as many cars as he can between him, and at the moment, as much as they're all rivals on the track, his main opposition currently, Stiggy, will be Craig, due to the tyres they're on and the amount of times they've been on that tyre. Now Stiggy should get a good run here, depends on how much ERS he wants to use, or unless he just wants to save it for another day and get him down the main straight. Doubles is kind of checking out now, using his tyre advantage, but I feel once Stiggy gets in front of Marley, he should be able to claw that back, no problem, because again it's got 12 lap tyre difference. That was, what's Stiggy going to do? Is he going to sit behind here now, or is he going to take him on the straight? Should have had DRS there, but he didn't use DRS. It tells me he's waiting for the main straight, and that's where he'll take him. Doubles now 1.3, 1.5 ahead. Craig should get Leoneta this time round as well. Now let's get back to Stiggy. Let's jump on board with Stiggy. Yeah, look, no problem. Absolutely not a problem. The tyre difference there. Now he's just going to try and reel in Doubles as quick as he can, and now he's got 2 cars between him and Craig, and Craig hasn't got Leoneta on that lap. So this is Stiggy's time now. This is, call it hammer time, this is Stiggy time. This is Stiggy time. Try and get pump in as much laps as you can, get doubles as soon as you can, put as much gap as you can, and this is his time now to try and get this race win. 39 laps for 61. Jesus Christ. Yeah, look, he's gone from 1.6 now to 0.7. So it's only going to be a matter of time before Stiggy gets doubles, unless doubles pits and just... No, doubles are going to keep going. Stiggy fastest lap, 1:33.0. Absolutely flying at the moment. Bale's now only 2.2. I suppose with all that battling, he's only 2.2 now behind Craig, which before, when he was behind Stiggy, he was like 3.4. So his tyres could be coming into effect now. Here he goes. Here goes Stiggy. Doubles just pulls to one side, lets him go. He knows that you can't fight it. Now there's 3 cars between Stiggy and Craig. Just Dave overtakes Rage. So this is Stiggy's time now to pull out as much gap as he can. This is where he could pack it up and win this race now, albeit 21 laps to the end. But this is where he can put his lap time in, pump in lap time after lap time after lap time, try and pull out as much as he can. Because Doubles, Marley, Leonator will be pitting very soon, I'm sure they will. Unless Marley and Leonator try and risk it for a biscuit and just go the whole hog, stick another 21 laps on top of them 20 lap on hards. You can see Dale as well, reading them in. He's now 2.1, was just down at 2. Yeah, look at Stiggy now, he's checking out, 1.5 ahead of Doubles. If Doubles going to pit, Stiggy 1:32.0, that's a second off his last lap time, which was a 1:33.0, I'm sure. Craig's still not... What's happened to Craig? He's falling back from Leonator on them tyres. Now, has he got wing damage and he's just trying to hold out? But I was set. The other flag set to 1. And then Marley also. 3-second time penalty for Rage. So it's just waiting for the next round of pit stops to see what happens. 20 laps left in the race. Whoa! Just on board with Leonator there. And he's gone into the barrier and done his wing, reset the track. And that's caused a safety car. Safety car. That's a safety car. Stiggy will be absolutely gutted about that. Because now that will give Doubles, Marley, Leonator, Leonator had to pit anyway, but that would give, Amirka's got a drive-through penalty, bad time. But that would give them a free pit stop. And Stiggy's carried on. Dale is now in second place. Doubles onto the soft. Wow. Maybe he had no other tyres left. The amount of pit stops everybody's done. Let's have a look. Stops. Wow, yeah. Jesus. Just Dave. Stiggy 2. Grim 3. Kimmy 3. Just Dave 4. Doubles 2. Doubles only had 2 pit stops. So I'm very surprised he's gone to the soft tyre there. Sure, he could have gone into the hards. He hasn't used Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long race. I've kind of lost where I am in this race, to be honest with you. Kind of running out of things to say. Also, guys, we've got another safety car. Safety car number 6. Stiggy would be absolutely gutted for that safety car because he was absolutely flying. But there was nothing Leonard could have done there. He lost it. Got a tank slapper coming out the corner. Tried to correct it and went into the barrier. Nothing he could have really done there. Well, stay away from the safety car, Stiggy. Don't do a Taylor Danny. He crashed into the back of the safety car, handed me the championship. Right, Stiggy in first. PGR Rage. That's DNF'd on track. Yeah, his car's disappeared. And then there was 10 from 18. Just like he's gone into the pit again. Absolutely. Yeah, just Dave's in the pit. Kimmy's in the pit. Well, Kimmy was on the soft. Just Dave. What high is he going to go? He's going to go on the mediums. Oh, they've stuck him 12 lap old mediums on. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh. So Stiggy, grim. Doubles is going to be like an absolute rocket. Again, so I don't know. I don't think softs are going to go to the end. No way. Marley on fresh mediums. Now everybody got rags in the arse out of their engines to try. Everyone's got to be on about 15 laps of fuel. Craig again, softs, going to make bits at the beginning, but not going to go to the end. Leonator on 1 lap old medium. Stiggy, now should Stiggy have pit? That's the question. He was absolutely flying. Now, see, Marley's behind him now on 1 lap old medium. Marley now can go to the end. And he's going to be like a rocket ship. He's a fast driver anyway. He's going to come under attack from Craig. Stiggy's hoping Dale does a stellar job of holding everybody up. But I'm sure Stiggy's going to have to pit again. Safety car in this lap. We've got it up. McLaren's miles behind. Alright, so we're going to go around for 1 more lap. I'll be back. Right, should get a notification, safety car in this lap. Double sitting there on his soft tyre. It's going to be like an absolute rocket ship, him and Craig, as soon as they start. But it all depends actually, it says 2 laps, but when they actually qualify on these tyres, which will stick maybe a couple of laps more. Stiggy's tyres, but it won't actually show. They'll read as fresh tyres, but they could have a couple of more laps on them than they're actually showing. Safety car in this lap. Right. Sit on board with doubles, as he's got a hard time in front of him. Stiggy's allowing the safety car. Not a lot of leeway, so Stiggy's going to have to wait now. Stiggy's gone. So is Dale, so is Doubles. Doubles had to slightly lift up there. Craig's right in the back of Marley, and ooh, Marley comes flying. That's because he had to lift off through that last corner. Oh, don't know if that was contact by Craig there. He had a bit of a... Dale backs out of that. Dale's not having none of that. Doubles on Grim. Grim's just getting absolutely swamped right about now. But yeah, Doubles had to lift off through that last corner, and I think that's what gave Marley the opportunity to overtake him. And then I'm sure he got clipped by Craig. So here we are, these four. Leonator should be overtaking Dale anytime soon. Now, will Stiggy wish that he pit? That's the question. I think he will. I think he'll wish that he pit. Gonna wait now until they come round, get the DRS activated. But then before that happens, will Marley come under attack from Doubles and Craig? Further in the throttle for that last corner. Oh, Leonator runs all the way wide. Now here comes Doubles, look. Absolute flying. Let's get a ball with Doubles, see the drive through this corner. Craig's just behind him. Oh, Craig. That's just helped these two out in front, and if anything, that's just helped Marley out, because now he doesn't have these two. The more these two attack and fight, the more these front two are just going to pull out and make a gap. He's going to go for overtake here. Wider line, cut back in at the apex. Marley's getting on Stiggy. 15, 16 laps left of the race. Stiggy's tyres are doing well to hold on all of these laps. DRS should be activated now, there you go. This should be an easy overtake now for Marley once they get to the main straight. The other two soft runners behind are back into DRS range. I think they're just going to be having their own little battle, which ain't really going to do any of them any favours. I don't think Marley's close enough though to make an overtake here. I personally don't think. But is he going to go for it? No, he's just going to sit in behind. Doubles is right on the tail now, these two, followed by Craig. Leonator's having a problem somewhere. He's now fell behind Rim and Kimmy. Just Dave got done nasty by the computer, stuck his old tyres on. Now Stiggy's only hope here, I personally think, is that Marley comes under attack from doubles. That's what's... Oh, he's had a bit of a tank stuff coming out of that corner. So that's Marley going to go for the move. Needs to try and make this move sooner or later, because he's, like I said, he's going to come under attack from doubles and then Craig. Going on Stiggy. Pretty even on the ERS also. Stiggy goes right defensive, or Stiggy just... Stiggy pulled out of that. I think Stiggy's played a smart move there. I think Stiggy's pulled out of that to try and get the ERS. The DRS, sorry. My apologies. But I don't think that would do him because it's too far back. I think Stiggy knew that he still had to tire to fight Marley there, but really had the tyres to fight these two behind. Albeit, yeah, they're on the soft, but yeah, Marley's kind of checking out each corner now, the exit of every corner. Now what's Double's got in his locker? Can he catch up to Stiggy here? Stiggy's just fell out. Stiggy didn't get DRS that time round, that's a bit harsh. He was well within a second there. Here goes Doubles, overtaking Stiggy. Stiggy goes a bit deep. Stiggy's not giving up quite as easy. Stiggy might have just let Marley go. Oh no, Stiggy! He's been clipped. Oh, that was unlucky. Marley, fastest lap. Craig's, nothing really Stiggy could do about that. He just got a tank slapper. Nothing he could really do. Got hit from behind. Craig feeding in the pit lane. I'm sure he'll retire out. Yeah, Craig's had enough. So there was 9. So I think now this is just going to be it until the end. Could Dale catch up with Stiggy? I don't see Stiggy pitting. Oh, Stiggy's nearly lost it again. Yeah, I see that, Craig. I see that, mate. I see that. Stiggy got a tank slapper and there's nothing you can really do, mate. It's just one of them things. You just happened too quickly. You just couldn't get out of the way, mate. Bad luck for you, bud. You had a great race there, man. I was actually on board with Stiggy when that happened. Come out the corner, got a bit of a great big tank slapper, and I just see you collecting. Hard luck there, mate. Yeah, you had a good race there, Craig, mate. As always, both times I've commentated on you there, buddy. You just do what you do. You keep your nose clean, and then you're just always there fighting up the top, mate. Great race from you there, mate. Just hard luck out at the finish, buddy. So yeah, I think this is it now. How it's going to finish. I think all being well. Yeah, Doubles is catching Marley, but I just can't see them. I can't see them softs holding out another 11 laps, if I'm being honest. The question is now, when do Stiggy's tyres wear off and does Dale catch him? He's being caught from behind by Kimmy also. This is like the only battle on track at the moment. You see Dale now, he's got 4 attempts on Stiggy. Depends, does Stiggy get rear wing damage or any damage from that collision with Craig? Doubles is reeling in Marley. How will Marley play this? Will Marley try and fight him, or will he just let him take the place, knowing that his tyres will eventually wear off And Dale, look, I said Dale's tyres were going to come into it. Now Kimmy's looking dangerous. Kimmy could get Dale and Stiggy, and possibly Doubles, because Doubles' tyres are going to fall off a cliff. I'm sure they will. It hindered him last time. Not that we won anymore, but it hindered him last time, Stiggy, when he was flying a safety car. Stiggy's maybe praying for a safety car right about now. Then he can strap on the softs. I reckon if we have a safety car right now, it would just be a soft shootout right to the end, which could make it interesting. Been here for 51 laps, so I'm not. Anything could happen. Dale's reading in Stiggy. Doubles. It's catching Marley. Kimmy's got DRS on Dale. Don't think he's close enough to make an overtake. That'll have to be next time round. 51 laps. Man, this has been a long race. Dale's now nearly a second behind Stiggy. Wants to try and get underneath that second in time for the next DRS zone, and that will help him fight off the attack from Kimmy also. Again, Kimmy's on 11 lap fresher tyres, so Stiggy's tyres must be screaming. I bet, thinking back now, I bet he wishes he'd pit under that last safety car, to be honest with you. But he's Grover Drake race, albeit in that though. Been a few safety cars, but that's drivers in incidents going into walls and stuff like this, but apart from that, it's been actually a very, very, very clean race. All due respect to the drivers. Stiggy looked very rough coming out of that last corner. He's tired, he's screaming. He's now 14 seconds behind Doubles. I think it'll only be a matter of time before Dale gets him. Doubles is right up the chuff of Marley. Is he going to go for a move here? No. He's going to hold off and decide against it. Now, what does Marley do? How does Marley play this? Does Marley try and fight him off? Or does he let him go, play the long game, knowing 3 or 4 laps, 5 laps that he'll get him back? How does he play it? We'll soon find out. Dale's now 5.5 seconds behind Stiggy. Don't need that. Been a great race by Dale. The race has been previously very clean, very fast racer. Stiggy's tyres look absolutely dead. Kimmy's just sitting back. Is Kimmy in the car? Yeah, he's in the car. Leonator's catching onto the back of this pack. He's on the fresher tyre of all of them. Alright, Kimmy's got 9 lap hold hard, but he's on 10 lap hold medium, so he'll go to the end. So can Leonator get this 3rd place? Doubles has overtook Marley, so Marley could be playing the game where could be playing the long game. I'll give you it now, but keep on him, keep him DRS, and eventually I'm sure he'll get that place back. Grim, no movement this time. Stiggy's tyres have got to be screaming at him. Yeah, look, he's got no drive in and out of the corners. Marley's staying within DRS of Doubles. I think Grim should get Stiggy here, unless he'll decide just to wait. Leonate's been overtaken by just Dave. Stiggy's got use that to defend. Yellow flag. That's just Dave. Just a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. They'll watch to try and get this route done as quick as he can. He's got that 3-second time penalty. So maybe you could try and get in front of Stiggy and claw 3 seconds, but then he's got to worry about Kimmy behind him and Leonator behind him, who don't have penalties currently. So that penalty could come back and bite him in the Jackson. But yeah, Stiggy's tyres. Wow, unlucky, buddy. Great race from you, though, bud. Marley's doing what he needs to do. Just waiting for them tyres to drop off a cliff. Or will they? 6 laps left. 7 laps left. Including the one we're on. Damn, it's been a long race, guys. Please, next time, 100 lap race, 100% race. Don't pick Singapore, please. Oh, doubles at that big moment coming out the second turn. Is this going to give Marley the momentum to get him into the next corner? Oh, they've had contact. But Stiggy's 19 seconds behind. Is Marley going to give him the position back? Yeah. Yeah, well done. Nice racing there, Marley. Great sportsmanship there. You see that he clipped him. Nothing he could really do. And he clipped him slightly, but then he pulls over and gives doubles the position back. That's clean, polite racing there. Well done. Great sportsmanship there, Marley. And now they're back on it. And Stiggy's just doing all he can to hold on. Still in front of Dale. 23 lap old mediums. And just Dave on 24 lap old mediums. And Kimmy's just sitting there behind Marley's 2 tenths. DRS, I doubt I'll make a move here and wait for the next straight. Dale has now fell a second. He's fell out of the DRS zone of Stiggy. If Stiggy holds on to this 3rd place, that is going to be absolutely amazing. It'll be perfect on you. That will be amazing. You got a bit, well, not swearing, but you got a bit done over by that last safety car. But if he holds on to this 1st place, that's going to be amazing. Then what's Marley going to do is lining them up, shows on the inside, gets on the brakes early, tries to force doubles into a mistake, but doubles is too much of a good driver for that. Still holding on, 14 laps offs, 14 lap old softs. Kimmy just behind Dale, Leonator just sitting back there, and these other 3. Carl's been lapped about 30 times, I'm sure. He's not in the car. Giving Milka a bit of screen time, sitting there at the back, plodded on. Ain't had the greatest of races, but he's just kept his nose down, plodded on, hasn't gone into the pits and quit. So we'll give him a bit of time on the screen, unless we see anything really happening up front, like there is now. Tries to force in deep into the corner. We'll see that off. It's only going to be a matter of time, I think, personally. Dale, 2 seconds now. Leonator. Oh, Leonator's had a collision with Kimmy or somebody. Here comes Dale now. I think that could all but seal the podium position for Stiggy. Dale decides to pull out of that one, knowing there's a big DRS zone coming up. Now, can Kimi get away from Dale? That's the question. Both low on DRS. Kimi's lights flashing, yeah, he's on 5%. Dale lining them up. Gets right alongside. Whoa! I feel Kimi just turned in on there slightly, but again, it's just a jovial race, guys. It's don't get too crazy, don't get too mad. It's just a out of season event. So it's just down to these two at the front now. I think Stiggy's all but secured his place on the podium, which I bet he'll be hoping for a bit more. Hopefully we've got more. Position changes. Let's have a look. Oh, Double's tyres are screaming now. Had a big moment coming out that last turn. It enabled Marley to get the move down the straight. And I think this will be Marley now, just checking out up front. Now Kimi up 13 places. It's a great drive from Kimi. Yeah, Marley's just going to check out now, I'm sure. Double just wants to try and stay as close as he can into DRS. So the DRS battle on the track. 3 laps left, lap 58 of 61. Sorry if I'm not saying a lot now, guys. It's been close to 2 hours racing and I'm just literally all out of words now. So race-wise, albeit he's DNF, Craig had a very good race today. Very, very good race. Stiggy has had a good race, a bit unlucky, safety cars. Marley and Doubles, I expected him to have a good race. Grim, he's had a great race. Kimi, he's had a really good race, up 13 places. Leonated and very unlucky, he started off in quali with that 5-place penalty. But yeah, Marley's now 1 second. Yeah, look. Doubles tyres are absolutely gone. Could he be in puncture territory? That's the question. Could he be in puncture territory? He's now 17 lap old softs. I can't see. Oh, is that it? Is that a puncher? No, that's not. Because if he gets a puncher now, he would drop down literally to the back of the grid. Yeah, look, Marley's 3 seconds out in front. Very controlled race by Marley. I suppose it's very hard to keep your composure when you're stop starting with all the safety cars. What's it, 6, 7 safety cars we had tonight? There's been many great battles. We had the top 5 at one stage, literally nose to tail. Top 5, top 6 being Marley, Doubles, Stiggy, Leonator, Craig and Dale, Grim Sleeper. Within the first 10, 15 laps was literally all nose to tail. But Marley's just going now, going through the motions, trying to keep the car as straight as he can, get it to the end of the race. Leonator's got past Dale, they're battling all the way to the end. Can he catch up with Kimi? And I think there's your podium there. Marley, Doubles, and Stiggy. Who's going to get the 4th, 5th and 6th? Second to last lap. 18 laps. He's got to do close to 20 laps on them softs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I feel if he would have stuck on a set of mediums in that last pit stop, could have battled Marley. Marley made the right calls at the right time and kind of checked out the last 5 laps of this race. Stiggy would have wished that he pitted during that last safety car. He was very unlucky when that came out because he was absolutely checking out himself. Three-car battle here. Soon to be 5 if just Dave and then Milka catch up with these guys. But remember, Grim, Dave and Milka have all got 3-second time penalties. As I say that, he's got another one. I think that AI car could have possibly put Kimi off slightly. Here we are, last lap. Marley 6 seconds out in front. Last lap 61. Jesus Christ, 61 laps. Seeing it through to the end. Doubles in second, Stiggy in third, Leonator in fourth. And who's going to get these last spots? It'll be out of these two. Well, he's 1.3 behind. So I reckon what we see there on the screen is what the finishing order will be. Jump on board for Marley. 61 laps, Singapore. Finishes in first place. Great drive, Marley. In second place, doubles. Them tyres look absolutely leaving. And old Stiggy, 30 laps nearly on them medium tyres. Stiggy in third. Leonator in fourth. We'll be thinking more of a what if. Could be a different story if you didn't get that pen in quality. Kimi in fifth, Dale in sixth, and it is over. Wow, that was a stint and a half, that was. Driver of the day, Kimi. Perfectly honest, with the amount of positions he made up, he'll be my driver of the day also. There were some good battles all throughout the field, but that Kimi, he would get my driver of the day also, gaining. Alright, albeit all the racers retired. There's quite a few DNFs. So first place Marley, second place Doubles, third place Stiggy, fourth place Leonator, fifth place and driver of the day Kimi, sixth place, great drive from the Grim Sleeper, seventh just Dave, eighth Amilcar, 2 laps, 30 laps down Kyle, who wasn't in the car, and sadly DNF'd Craig after a brilliant race and brilliant battling with Stiggy. Then Rage flying away, AJ, Carkinzo, Mac and Cheese will wish for a lot better this race, Yalor, also Maverick retired quite early, and Mo I believe retired on the first lap. So that was it, that's finished. For those who tuned in, thank you very much, and possibly we'll see you on Tuesday for Realistic. Take care.